Hey y'all know who it is. Today's topic is going to be how do you tell a family member they cannot come to a work event because you're trying to keep your job and you don't want them to pop off at the mouth and say something that you may have told them. So, this is the situation. Well, it's not really my situation, but it could be. So let's just say you have an event, like a meet and greet, a Christmas party, New Year's party, Thanksgiving party, or something at your job, and you want to go, and your family knows about it because you're talking about it. You're, getting your outfit, you're trying to be cute and everything. But your family member a certain family member has asked you, could they go? But you know that you have, not necessarily talked about certain individuals at your job, but you have just expressed your frustrations or things that has happened to you and how you dealt with it to your family, and you don't want them to basically not pop off at anyone at your job, but you don't want them to get into a conversation of, well, why you did my daughter like this, or why did you did my son like that, or something messy like that. How would you handle that situation? Would you just say, see, myself, I tell my family, no, you can't come, you can't come, can't come. And that's only because I'm trying to keep my good job. But what would you do? How would you handle that situation? Because then your family member might feel offended and might feel like, oh, I can't come to the, but it's not really that. You just don't want them to say something to cause you it could even be your bosses or your leadership to I don't know, put that, as I say, put that picture up of you and say, this person right here, they're a problem. We need to get rid of them. So how would you handle that situation? Okay, let's see. What's another topic we can talk about? I put down. Oh, okay. I had a friend, shouts out to you know who you are. This is a topic is pertaining to church. I don't know why I feel like I talk about friends a lot. So this is a topic about church. So, well, this individual wanted my opinion. So, how do y'all feel about, and this could be women or men, period, but we're going to say women or whatever. How do y'all feel about women that will stay with a church leader just so they can have a certain title, and they know that their husband, their boyfriend, their fiance, well, I guess if it's pertaining to church, they should be a husband, because they shouldn't be having relations, because that would be a what? A sin, and But anyways, whatever. So, but anyways, I got off track. So what? I don't even know. I got another topic I'm gonna talk about. Sorry, y'all. So basically, like, let's just say I was a pastor, a minister, a bishop, something like that. I'm putting, somebody high up. Not no Sunday school teacher or whatever, or whatever. And let's just say I was married and I was being unfaithful to my wife. And my wife knew and was aware that I was unfaithful. I didn't know that she knew that I was being unfaithful, but because of my last name or because of my status in the church, she continues to deal with it, and she continues to allow me to sneak out at night and allow me to basically disrespect our marriage and basically, This goes back to ruining the sanctity of our marriage. How do you feel about, first ladies or women that allow their husbands to do those things and do not stick up for themselves or check their husband about it because they want to have a title. They want to be the first lady. They want to be, they want to be this grand individual inside the church where everybody is like, oh, look at them or that and the other. How do y'all feel about that? So I want y'all to answer that question. And that may pertain to anybody, really. But I want you guys to answer that question. I think that's a good question. I'm not going to answer that question. I want y'all to answer that question. No, I should answer that question. It would be good. Well, I'm going to make it real short. I think that if you know your husband is cheating on you, you need to make him aware of it and you need to stop it. And then you also need to stop having sexual relations with that man because 9 times out of 10, they're not using a condom. And like I've said before, a lot of people was all scared of Ebola, but it is a disease out there that's called HIV. And if it go undetected for a long period of time, it can morph into AIDS. And when you get AIDS, baby, you will die. It's like having stage 4 of breast cancer or whatever and not taking, chemo. And I feel like that when you're married, marriage is not going to be perfect. You're going to have your up and downs. You are going to not really despise them, but it's not going to be perfect. Anybody that think marriage is perfect, you stupid and you a fool. If you feel like, oh, my marriage is perfect and we don't never argue, then I don't know what to say. Somebody lying to somebody. But anyways, I feel like you need to get out that relationship. I feel like, women need to start valuing themselves more and they need to stop lifting up. They need to stop basically wanting titles. Okay, well, we're going to stay upon the church. No church title is worth you being cheated on. I don't care if you're a first lady. I don't care what title it is. If your husband is cheating on you, you need to step out of that marriage because in God's eyes, see, y'all need to read your Bible. That is wrong. Like, that's part of one of the 10 commandments. And so if you're allowing that, you really can't play victim and you're enabling your husband to be a whore. And, you're potentially endangering yourself of contracting a STD or disease or for some mess to go on inside your church and inside your house. And then, it's just inappropriate in my eyes or whatever. Y'all need to start leaving these men and value yourselves more because, in my opinion, women are the greatest creatures that God has made because the female can produce children. And I already know I can barely take a doo-doo. And y'all pushing out big head babies, okay? Some of y'all pushing out 8-pound babies. I couldn't do that. So, yeah. Value yourself. Forget that title. I don't know why humans are so caught up and wrapped up into titles. Titles don't mean anything. It's about happiness and it's about planting seeds, positive seeds around the earth. And don't allow a man to cheat on you. I don't care what his last name is, what his title is in the church. I don't care who he is because you're greater than that. Now, let's talk about friends. I'm going to end this with a friends. So let's just say, here's another scenario. Let's just say you have a friend and you was basically like, they were dating someone and you were like team them together. And let's just say the person that they were dating was, you liked them. You was like, you team that other person for your best friend or your friend. You like, you need to date him or her. They are really nice, this and that and the other. And let's just say their friends who are jealous of your relationship start coming up to you, telling you what your date has done in the past or might be doing. And let's just say y'all aren't exclusively dating yet. Y'all just, y'all not in an exclusive relationship. Y'all just dating. And they start telling this individual, him or her, I'm going to just say him so I can stop saying him or her or whatever. Let's just say they start telling his business to you, and like it kind of caused you to break up with that person. And then you as a friend to that person that's dating that individual, you're like, oh no, that's shady. First of all, if they're their friends, why are they coming up to you telling you that his business? Like, that's when you do this. That's the side eye. Because something wrong. Either they jealous of the relationship, they either want to fuck you, or they want to have sex with your friend. I mean, your friend's boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. And it's just, shady. So, make a long story short, you been in your best friend or your friend's ear saying, no, you need to give this person another chance. Something ain't right. How can they be doing this? How can they be doing that? Y'all always with each other. People have a past. You have a past. You might have been the hoe in your last whatever. But you team boyfriend, basically, or girlfriend. You team them. So what if then they get back together and you find out that that person that you was team boyfriend, girlfriend was talking about you to your friend? What would you do? This is what I do. This is what I did. I stopped talking to everybody. And the reason why I stopped talking to everybody is because, number one, I feel like that's shady. Like, number one, I'm not going to be talking about my friend to somebody. It's just a mess. So, number one, I'm not going to be talking about my friend. Like, I don't even know what to say. So, okay, the way you find this out, let me backtrack and tell you this. The reason why you find out that they were talking about you is because it was through a mutual friend. And a mutual friend tells you, well, we was on the phone together, such and such, and team boyfriend, team girlfriend was talking about you. So, and that was kind of weird because you was the only one that was like team them. So it kind of makes you think, well, how you gonna talk about me to a mutual friend, especially a mutual friend that you don't like? That's when you get this. And then why is that mutual friend telling you that they was talking about you after the fact? Not right away. They waited like a long time. But anyways, going back, how would you handle the situation? What I did is I stopped talking to the friend, the best friend, and they girlfriend and boyfriend, and then I kind of a little bit wanted to stop talking to the friend, only because I kind of felt like, well, why you didn't tell me right away? And then kind of that person kind of created mess, but that's another subject. But I just want to know, what would you do? Because I left them alone. And I'm not going to apologize to anybody because I ain't do nothing. I stopped talking to the people because, once again, that's that Taurus. Once I find out you talking about me, or once I find out that you have done something wrong or, you know, you have did me dirty, I really don't fuck with you no more. And I don't care if we was been friends or together, or I've known you for 10 minutes or 10 years or 30 years. Like, I don't, that's not how I roll. I don't talk about people behind their back. I always say what I need to say to them, to their face, because I don't like words to be twisted. And, I just feel like if I'm your friend, you're my friend, you should be able to tell me how I feel just as well as I'm able to tell you how I feel about that situation. So what would you do? What would you do if you basically was one of the people that was trying to make sure that your friend forgave their boyfriend slash girlfriend, and comes to find out that person that you have been I don't even know what to call it, but basically that person that you have been pulling for, and team whatever, team Carrie, team whatever, they talking about you. How you gonna talk about me? Your own friends was talking about you, and I had your back, and I ain't even your friend. I don't even know you like that. But anyways, whatever. So give me your feedback. Give me your likes. Let me know. Also, give me some more topics, because I don't really know what to talk about. Well, I really know what to talk about, but I'm going to stop posting them on Facebook, or I'm going to have to start removing. No, I ain't going to remove nobody, because if you, as my girl Portia say, what she said? She used to say, you can take it like you want it, baby. So if you feel like I'm talking about you, I must be, even though I ain't, because I call out names. But anyway, so that's that. Oops. Shoot. That's that. All right, I'm out. Bye.